Welcome everybody, my name is Michael or Kubera, and today we have a new webcam and a new mic, so quality should be a little bit better. And we had some news yesterday while live streaming for my other channel. A subscriber, forgot who it was, but thanks to them, they said look into Twitter, CryptoForHealth, and I had no idea what was going on with that. They said it was a scam, and we've known many Twitter hackers would go under Elon Musk or popular celebrities and billionaires, and they'd go underneath their posts and they would have a fake account with the same profile picture, the same tags as the celebrity, so people would mistake it that it is the same account, but sometimes they just wouldn't look at the account and it'd be very, very close, but it was a little bit different. And they'd say, hey, we're doing a Bitcoin giveaway, 5,000 Bitcoin are being given away, and people would fall for that because, oh, look, it's a billionaire, oh, it's a celebrity, it's somebody you trust. Maybe it was someone from within the crypto community itself, but 99.9% of people just ignored it. They realized it was a scam. They'd report that and Twitter would take care of it. But usually it was the same thing with YouTube. It would take a few hours to remove that tweet, to remove that video, that live stream. And listen, nobody's giving away any free crypto. I mean, unless it is a Bitcoin fossil, which in that case, it's still not free because you are giving away your time to click on the advertisements on their website. Or even if you're not clicking on that, just generating traffic and possibly giving up your data, that is still profitable for that website. Otherwise, these Bitcoin faucets wouldn't exist. Nobody out of the goodness of their heart is giving away Bitcoin, especially if that Bitcoin might double or triple in value in the future. Everybody wants to hold on, hodl. So this is a little bit more advanced because for the first time ever, you had profiles like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Apple, you had various companies, you had various celebrities. We're going to go through all of them, even Binance and specific cryptocurrency companies that were affected, that were actually hacked. President Donald Trump was not hacked, and I'll go into why that didn't happen. So a lot of people were confused. This was a lot of power going into it, and it was used to collect $115,000 within a few hours before Twitter took over. Some people were suspecting that it is an inside job from within Twitter, and we're going to go into those details. But again, this is different than somebody just making an account and responding to a post. It doesn't take a lot to do that. Anybody can do that. But in order to hack into celebrity accounts, either it's somebody who is working at Twitter or a very advanced hack. It could have been used for something a little bit more heinous. For example, if somebody hacked Donald Trump's account and said, let's start a nuclear war, that would have a lot more consequences than just, hey, Bitcoin giveaway, where most people understood it was a hack. They saw immediately. However, there was a few unlucky souls that I have no idea why, but they decided to send $1,000 of their Bitcoin and they would get $2,000 back. It doesn't happen like that. There are high yield investment programs, which are also scams that for a limited time, not all of them, some may actually double your Bitcoin, but it is extremely risky. That is very, very close to gambling, and it is also illegal to participate in that in some areas of the world. In some it's not, but in order to have that account, it is illegal. And I'm just giving out that example because these are the only few examples where either a faucet gives away free crypto or it's not really free, or there are HYPs, but nobody, if you ever see that on social media, tell your friends, tell your family, because you probably are very knowledgeable about this and you would never fall for that. But I do believe that this is a precedent for stuff that's going to happen within the next few years that's going to be a little bit more advanced. There's also been a crypto scam on YouTube, so this is more advanced than just crypto giveaways on a YouTube live stream from a hacked account. For example, underneath this channel, you might see a video advertisement in the future that redirects you to another channel, and that channel redirects you to a landing page where they're also doing a free crypto giveaway scam. And that's a little bit more advanced than what was previously on YouTube because it's an advertisement on my channel or on BitBoy Crypto or Data Dash or Crypto Daily or any other crypto YouTuber, right? So if you see that as well, don't click on it. Just report the advertisement if you're able to. YouTube will take care of it. So let's get into Twitter. Let's roll the intro. This was pretty crazy last night. All right, so Twitter accounts hacked to promote the CryptoForHealth COVID-19 scam. The website went down almost immediately because the server host realized, hey, this is something, something's going on. So it was registered on the 15th of July and claimed to be offering 5,000 Bitcoins to give away. The accounts that were hacked were Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, all cryptocurrency exchanges. Also Justin Sun from Tron, Charlie Lee from Litecoin. We also had Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos that were hijacked. The hackers asked users to send anywhere between 0.1 BTC to 20 Bitcoin to a designated Bitcoin address, and that they'll double victims' money. Because the tweets originated from these verified accounts, the chances of users placing their trust in the CryptoForHealth website or the purported Bitcoin address is even greater. This is a fast-moving target, and so far over $50,000 was collected by the Bitcoin address. And we are going to go examine the Bitcoin address. This is what's absolutely beautiful about cryptocurrency. You can see everything, and we see that nearly 13 Bitcoin was received. Almost the full amount was sent out. I looked into this. This is only like $100 something, but 12.865 BTC right here at the current price, where Bitcoin is at $9,112, and it actually fell down a little bit from last night, so it would have been worth more. People were reporting $115,000 towards the very end, but I guess some two transactions fell in, and it was probably $117,000, $118,000 that was fully collected. So who knows if Bitcoin in the future does go up? I mean, we will have to examine what happens with these addresses, where the funds are being sent out, how it's going to be cashed out. In some previous hacks of crypto exchanges, people would hold on to the crypto for a few years, but here there's immediate movement. All of it was just bam, sent out. There's 377 transactions, and it's all currently $116.7 thousand. So that's a fair amount of money for a few hours work. But it also is very, very risky, because these are very powerful people you've hijacked. This is going to be a big, big case. A lot of people are going to be looking at it because a lot of eyeballs immediately saw, hey, something's going on here. These accounts that were targeted all had millions and millions of followers, and they were very, very highly respected people. On July 15th, and we see a lot of movement, 76 pages long. And if we go to the very, very beginning, let's just type it in here. The last transaction was July 16th, 10:05. But this was one additional transaction that happened well after the previous transaction. So there was a over 10 hour difference here, and it was a tiny amount. So we'll read a little bit into TechCrunch articles, which accounts got hacked, and a lot of information from this subreddit post right here. So I'm going to put all the links down below. Notable Twitter accounts have been compromised: Uber, Cash App, Ripple, a lot of crypto companies such as Bitcoin, Coinbase, Gemini, CoinDesk, Binance, etc. A lot of crypto personalities: Charlie Lee, CZ from Binance, Justin Sun, the New York Stock Exchange, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Kanye West, Obama, Joe Biden, Mr. Beast, Floyd Mayweather, XXXTentacion, Wiz Khalifa, Warren Buffett, and more. So what's interesting, for example, XXXTentacion, he's dead. And you had previous presidents such as Obama, and also a presidential candidate such as Joe Biden. So it is getting political, but people were wondering, well, why not Donald Trump? And that is answered down below. I'm just surprised they didn't start with Trump. Twitter blocked employee access to Trump's account after an employee deleted it, and the hacks is rumored to use the employee panel. So even Twitter employees can't touch Trump's account. It's not uncommon to have these types of restrictions for high-profile accounts. In the banking world, it's actually really, really common to have certain entitlements that prevent people from going into high-profile accounts, such as celebrities and politicians, and even limited access if employees have accounts. Even if you have the proper entitlements, your access is logged, and the same day or next will be reviewed and asked what business purpose you had going into the account. In the medical world, they have something called breaking the glass, where high-profile records are tagged, and you're given several warnings before entering someone's records. Unauthorized access usually results in termination. So what's interesting is that Warren Buffett's account was tweeting about this, but a lot of people could easily see that something was going on here. Here's a link to a Twitter search to see who all is tweeting the hacked message. Obviously, you're going to have a lot of media that's reporting on that case. Hearing it was an employee who had permissions to post as anyone except Trump, who has added security to his account, hence they didn't get his account. Here's an example of how it looked like. If you send $1,000, I'll send $2,000 back, only doing this for the next 30 minutes. Here's Joe Biden, Barack Obama. It's all very, very similar. Warren Buffett. Uber. So a lot has happened within a very, very short time span. Obviously, the hacker was well prepared. Who knows, maybe it was even an organization that did it. Statement from a spokesperson for Bill Gates. We can confirm that this tweet was not sent by Bill Gates. This appears to be part of a larger issue that Twitter is facing. Twitter is aware and working to restore the account. Co-founder of Gemini cryptocurrency exchange who got hacked says they used 2FA and a strong password. So that would kind of go against, hey, somebody was just trying to break the accounts, and the fact that this happened all so quickly on so many high profile accounts. These guys aren't using a normal password because everybody wants to hack into these accounts, would go towards the side that is from the employees. Now, whoever this is, they're going to be facing charges. It's going to be very difficult to find it and hide all of these funds. There's a lot of attention on Twitter and a huge backlash for Jack Dorsey. He is a big proponent of cryptocurrency, but obviously this was not a good thing for, the media attention. A number of high-profile Twitter accounts were simultaneously hacked, some with millions of followers. In the hours following the initial scam post, you had Kim Kardashian, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, While we're still learning more specifics about how the hack went down, we can report that the hacker leveraged an internal Twitter admin tool to gain access to high-profile accounts. That reporting was soon confirmed by Twitter's own account of what happened. Investigation is still ongoing, but here's what we know so far. We detected what we believe to be a coordinated social engineering attack by people who successfully targeted some of our employees with access to internal systems and tools. It is an individual or a group of people who might have social engineered the employees, or it could be employees who actually gave it up. Who knows? This is going into conspiracy mode here. Before the scope of the incident became clear, the hack appeared to focus on cryptocurrency-focused accounts. An initial wave of scam posts. All the major cryptocurrency accounts were posting the same message for CryptoForHealth. The linked site was quickly pulled offline. NameSilo, the domain registrar used by the scammers, told TechCrunch that the company suspended the domain on the first report it received. Twitter first acknowledged the situation at 2:45 p.m. Pacific time. We are aware of a security incident impacting accounts on Twitter. We're investigating it and taking steps to fix it. We will update everyone shortly. At first, it appeared that some of the compromised accounts were back under their owners' control as tweeters were quickly added. But then Elon Musk's account tweeted hi after his initial tweet with the scam was deleted. The hi tweet also disappeared. Twitter users reported seeing error messages on the platform as the situation went on. Many verified Twitter users also reported being unable to tweet out. Most accounts should be able to tweet again at 2:41 a.m. on July 16th. As we continue working on a fix, this functionality may come and go. We're working to get things back to normal as quickly as possible. A person involved in the underground hacking scene told TechCrunch that a hacker who goes by the handle Kirk, likely not the real name, generated over 100K. He used Twitter's own internal tool to reset the associated email addresses of affected accounts. The hacker then pushed a cryptocurrency scam, said to have contacted a trusted member on OG users. So it's a forum that has been known in the past for doing some shady stuff, but they understood that. The admins of that forum understood that, and I personally have used that forum to sell an account before using cryptocurrency. Always legal, everything was fine. That happened, and I was happy about that. Now, I prefer some other websites for selling, as other websites don't allow hacked accounts at all, and obviously it sucks when you have an account that's hacked that's worth $50,000 or more. Mainly people target OG usernames, so it's not even the account itself, it's just a name. But what's funny is on OG users, a lot of people had no idea what was going on. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Maybe it was one individual from the forum itself. They're probably going to get banned from it. So I'm not going to go and say, OG users is to blame. It's just one bad apple probably, right? So there was several screenshots of a Discord chat. Here it is. Send me the usernames in Bitcoin. I'll get your stuff done. The person did not say exactly how Kirk got access to Twitter's internal tools, but hypothesized that a Twitter employee's corporate account was hijacked. To gain control of the platform, Twitter briefly suspended some account actions, and that's that. So is this going to happen on other social media platforms? This is probably a big warning to Facebook and other large major SMM networks. I saw on Instagram a screenshot of an individual who actually sent the money and he realized it later. So one thing that you have to avoid is greed, because any investor, a victim of this scam, was just greedy. They thought they doubled their cryptocurrency. And it's not like anybody can buy cryptocurrency. Obviously, it's much easier, but you still have to be sort of knowledgeable about it, at the very least, right? So in order to have cryptocurrency in the first place, I would think that you'd have enough logic to avoid stuff like this, but $1,000 is a pretty fair sum to lose right there. And there was a report that someone sent in 4 transactions from the same address. So $4,000, that sucks a lot. Anyways, my name is Michael or Kubera. Thanks so much for watching this video. The next video will pertain to the IRS and going more in depth about that. That will also be going up tonight. So stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, share your opinion down below of this incident, what you think about it. Thanks to the subscriber who recommended it to me.